Soft morning music fills the air as the sun peeks over Professor Spark's vibrant, colorful workshop. The inventor stretches, taking a slow sip of his morning coffee. Nearby, his loyal little robot helper diligently polishes a gleaming metal toaster on the workbench. "Ah, my newest creation," the inventor exclaims with a proud smile. "A toaster that can make breakfast faster than light itself." The robot tilts his head, his optic sensors blinking. "Faster than light, like time travel fast." The inventor lets out a hearty laugh. Of course not. It's just a toaster. A tiny drone, zipping around the room like an excited hummingbird, chimes in. What's the worst that could happen? Zap, sparks fly as the inventor confidently flips the switch. A brilliant flash of light engulfs the entire room. In a dizzying swirl of blue energy, everything vanishes. The workshop is gone. The robot, the drone, and the toaster land with a collective thud in the middle of a dense, prehistoric jungle. Enormous trees tower over them, and the distant roars of dinosaurs echo through the humid air. A breakfast location confirmed, the robot stammers, his voice box glitching slightly. The drone spins in frantic circles. "We're not in the workshop anymore. Look, giant lizards." Just then, a curious baby dinosaur cautiously approaches, sniffing the shiny toaster. It lets out a sudden sneeze, and a shower of sparks erupts from its nostrils, accidentally pressing down the toaster's lever. The toaster hums ominously, and another blinding flash of light blasts them away. They find themselves tumbling into the middle of a bustling, chaotic, ancient castle kitchen. Knights in clanking armor and frantic chefs yell in confusion. "What manner of sorcery is this?" shouts a cook, brandishing a wooden spoon like it's a sword. "Sorry, wrong breakfast era," the robot cries out, waving his metal arms apologetically. The toaster suddenly pops, and out flies a single piece of toast, mysteriously clad in a tiny suit of armor. It bounces harmlessly off the cook's helmet. Everyone gasps in stunned silence. The drone swoops in and grabs the toaster. "We need to go home before someone gets turned into a sandwich." They start pressing random buttons, but the toaster just flickers uncertainly. The glowing dial on its side spins backward 5,000 years. 500 years, 50 years. Another flash and they crash land in the 1980s. The world explodes in a riot of neon lights, roller skates, and loud pop music. "Whoa," the drone says, taking in the scene. "Everything's so colorful, everything's noisy," groans the robot as a disco ball nearly lands on his head. Two kids with massive boomboxes stop dancing and stare at them. "Cool robot costume, dude." One of them says, "You ate, thanks," the robot replies awkwardly. Suddenly, the toaster begins to levitate, glowing brighter and brighter. "Oh, I think it's overheating," the drone warns, his tiny propellers whirring in alarm. The toaster shakes violently, then pops. It shoots out slices of toast like laser discs, sending them flying across the room. One hits a jukebox, which abruptly changes songs, while another knocks off a startled dancer's wig. The crowd erupts in cheers, thinking it's all part of a spectacular show. "Run before they ask for an encore," the drone yells. They snatch the toaster and dash outside into a neon-lit alley. The robot frantically fiddles with the toaster's exposed wires. "If I can just reverse the energy coil, maybe I can stabilize the quantum crumb field." The drone blinks. Translation: "I'm gonna make it stop zapping us through time." The toaster beeps once, then twice, then glows with a blindingly bright light. The world spins around them in a vortex of color and sound. They crash back into the workshop, landing in a heap, covered in smoke and toast crumbs. The inventor looks up from his coffee, completely unfazed. "Ah, there you are. Did you test the time settings?" "Time settings." The robot gasps, his circuits whirring in disbelief. "You mean this thing is a time machine?" "Of course," the inventor chuckles. "It's the world's first time toaster 3000. It toasts bread and time travels simultaneously." The drone huffs, buzzing indignantly. You could have mentioned that earlier. The inventor just grins. Nonsense. I needed brave volunteers for the test run. The robot lets out a long, metallic sigh. Next time, maybe invent a normal toaster 3000, or at least one that doesn't make toast in the Stone Age. The drone adds, shaking crumbs off his chassis. The toaster dings softly. A single, perfect slice of toast pops out. Toasted onto its surface is the perfect image of a dinosaur. Everyone stares. The inventor takes the slice and has a bite. A prehistoric flavor. Needs a little butter. The robot and the drone look at each other, then back at the toaster. Nope, we're unplugging that thing. They march over and pull the cord from the wall socket. But as they do, the toaster gives a single, mischievous blink. Suddenly, the plug itself starts to glow. Oh, the robot whispers. A final, brilliant flash fills the room. When the light fades, the workshop is empty except for the toaster, sitting quietly on the table. The camera zooms in on the lever as it slowly, mysteriously pushes itself down. Ding, and that's how breakfast got. A little ahead of its time. Thanks for watching. If you loved this crazy adventure, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell to join the Next Gen family for more amazing stories. See you next time.